The clouds from earlier have moved out, but that means our temperatures are dropping fast.
And we will get well below freezing tonight, and some spots along the Chesapeake Bay may see some flurries.
Evan Stewart is tracking our chances for snow tonight and tomorrow.
That's right. We're talking about a Bay effect snow situation, something that we occasionally see here at Hampton Roads. When that wind blows right down the Chesapeake Bay, we can get some snow showers developing. Outside right now, partly cloudy skies, a temperature of 32 degrees. Winds coming in out of the north-northeast at 20, but look at the wind chill right now, 20 degrees. That's what it feels like to your exposed skin as you go outside. And later tonight, those wind chills will continue to drop into the teens for most of us by midnight, and into tomorrow morning. We're looking at some single digits or close to it. Some of our inland spots, and only in the low teens once you move back towards Norfolk tomorrow morning. So again, a cold, blustery start to the day, and really the winds won't let up throughout the day, gusting 25 to 30 miles per hour. So those wind chills even into the afternoon, upper teens to near 20 degrees. Now we talked about that Bay effect plume, that wind coming in out of the north. As it blows down the Chesapeake Bay, it picks up some of that moisture from the warmer bay water, and sometimes that's enough to produce a few isolated snow showers, and just a little shift in the wind direction of a few degrees could mean it could be closer to Norfolk, over towards Virginia Beach. That's really the tough part of this forecast, but we could see maybe a few isolated snow showers somewhere right along the Chesapeake Bay as we go through the morning hours tomorrow. Winds start to shift around a little bit more towards the afternoon, so that should shut off. But afternoon temperatures in the upper 20s, but again, it will feel more like the teens. Then temperatures will go back up Friday and Saturday, then another push of even colder air for the start of 2018. I'll have details on that and the 7-day forecast in just a few minutes.
All right, thanks, Evan. The frigid conditions have cities taking extra precautions. In Virginia Beach, public works crews have already started changing their routes to compensate for the freezing temperatures. 13 News Now reporter Robert Boyd has a look at how the city is getting prepared.
Well, it's the calm before the storm, literally, in Virginia Beach tonight, as Public Works has extra crews on standby if and when they're needed.
Virginia Beach Public Works has been preparing for winter weather since July. Anytime the temperature reaches 35 degrees, 3 plow trucks, referred to as the Snow Patrol, are deployed around 3 a.m. to salt the roads. But tonight, things are changing.
So we're going to send out the Snow Patrol probably around 11:30 or 12 tonight. If the forecast holds up like we expect, we'll probably have we've got 4 more trucks ready to go out.
Drew Langford, spokesperson for Public Works, says there is more urgency tonight due to the precipitation in the forecast, which could last for hours.
You don't want to wait till about 3:30 or 4 to start combating the ice on the bridges and overpasses. So we want to get a head start on that before it really gets too frozen.
Virginia Beach has 2,200 tons of sand and salt, as well as 33 plow trucks, just in case.
I've seen the forecast change 2 or 3 times the last 48 hours, so we're going to be keeping an eye on it all night.
The city is responsible for 900 miles of roadway, but they say the timing of this particular wintry mix couldn't be better. Traffic is greatly reduced over the holidays.
One thing, we're not going to have school buses out there tomorrow morning to have to worry about. Some people are taking the whole week off because of the holidays, so we expect reduced traffic.
Now in our newsroom, there is a running competition when everyone thinks we'll get our first inch of snow here in Hampton Roads. Drew Langford says he thinks it will be the second week of January, while me, on the other hand, I'm predicting Groundhog Day. In Virginia Beach, Robert Boyd, 13 News Now.
All right, the cold temperatures have many people pulling out space heaters, but be careful. Make sure your space heater is at least 3 feet away from everything else in the room to prevent fires. Follow all the safety instructions on the unit, and make sure to get a carbon monoxide detector, since some heating units can produce the deadly odorless gas. There is a chance we'll see flurries during the morning commute, so start your day with 13 News Now Daybreak. Meteorologist Tim Pandages will track the temperatures and the winds to see where the biggest threat for snow is, and Ashley Smith will watch the traffic network, and Lucy Bustamante will have your top headlines. Daybreak starts at 4:30.
New at 11, Portsmouth residents tonight had a chance to voice their concerns to police. One last time in 2017, the chief held a forum for citizens to speak directly to her about a number of issues. 13 News Now reporter Chanu Her was there. And Chanu, what's on people's minds?
Well, David, people were glad to see the department present crime statistics from throughout this year compared to 2016. Most people in the room asked about the different crimes they've seen in their neighborhoods and what they can do to help prevent it.
We had a huge rash of robberies.
With eager citizens in front of her Wednesday night, Portsmouth Police Chief Tanya Chapman laid out information they wanted to see. Page by page, she went through the different crime numbers in 2017 compared to last year.
It makes a difference because it increases that transparency.
The transparency created a comfortable atmosphere for people. Many weren't shy in voicing their individual concerns to police. According to the stats, violent crimes in Portsmouth so far is down 3%. Property crimes have gone up 3%. One of the reasons property crime is so high, Chief Chapman says they've seen an increase this year in license plate thefts.
We speculated on whether or not it had something to do with the tolls and the tunnels, and tonight they talked about people not having fines so high that they can't get new license plates, so they're still in for the stickers. So various reasons or speculation.
But in the month of October, the city saw a huge spike in robberies stemming from the app OfferUp, where people can buy and sell items. Chief Chapman says OfferUp suspended the service in Portsmouth for a while, which helped them bring those numbers down, and now there's a designated meetup spot at police headquarters.
And once we start getting information on who the individuals were, it kind of all fell into place and then kind of dropped off.
Improvement in every little aspect is a step closer to what Chief Chapman strives to do: keep the city safe and have a relationship with the community.
Whether I take it to them on the street or give them an opportunity to come and talk to me, it makes a difference.
Chief Chapman says she believes these monthly forums really make a difference. In just the last year and a half, police have seen more people step forward with helpful information, which helps them solve crimes. And she hopes to keep that going in 2018. Chnuher, 13 News Now.
In Virginia Beach, police are looking for this man. They say he took a bag of money that belongs to a group of firefighters. On December 2nd, firefighters were shopping at a grocery store off Virginia Beach Boulevard for a team dinner. A dinner they paid for with their own money. But right after they walked in with their money bag, they had to go out on a call. So they left quickly and left the money bag in the cart to head to the scene. Someone snatched it and took off. Police are asking anyone with information to call the crime line.
Man is dead after an hours-long police standoff in Chester, Virginia, but investigators are still working to determine exactly how he died. Police say they got a call about a suicidal man in a house this morning. When officers arrived at the home, police said the man came out and shot at them. 2 officers fired back. Police say the man went back in the home and wouldn't come out. That's when SWAT stepped in.
We were able to approach the house with our SWAT team members and our hostage negotiations team, and we were able to locate a person laying on the floor of the home as we looked through the windows with cameras.
Police eventually made their way into the house and found the man dead. They're not sure if he was hit by an officer's bullet or he took his own life. The medical examiner will make that ruling.
Tonight, the Charlottesville Police Department has a new leader. The city manager named Thierry Dupuis as the interim police chief today. The police chief retired recently Dupuis retired from the Chesterfield County Police Department in September. After being there for 10 years, he will replace Al Thomas, who retired earlier this month after reports came out criticizing the police response to the Unite the Right rally. Dupuis begins on January 2nd.